amazing and special to have everybody here. First of all, of course, it's so amazing and special to be here and this incredible African-American Cultural Center of Long Beach, which is Derek, Sharon, Charles. This is special. In a way, we're standing in somewhat messenger of the future of the city, because this is its temporary space, and it has to go bigger, has to go wider, and there is so much amazing thing. And the reason we're neighbors. We're not only neighbors, we're studio mates. And so we're very special. And this what makes this show, Love My Neighbor, which is part of Creative Core State program, so special to me that it's almost feel like a birthday. Because everything that I was working for 10 years on, and there are people who would not let me lie, and in Carson, took dedication, took work. It's somehow here, it's now a perfect way to show and to talk about. And what I wanted to tell, and among special viewers that were here, that were responding in such a powerful and amazing way to my work of Love My Neighbor series, like of a painting of John saying, oh, just like my father, just like my grandfather, and one after another, and it's so special. We have a very special viewer today, and it's Mike Gibson. Yeah. And Mike is special to this project because, for those who don't know, Mike Gibson, our amazing assembly member, 65th District, is from Carson. And we go way back, and there would be time and things, and Mike would say, oh, Alexey, this is my friend of 12 years. And then, oh, this is my friend of 13 years. And this is my friend, and by now we lost count. By now, I guess we lost count. And Mike's contribution in Carson was spectacular. The reason Love My Neighbor started, and that's one of the reasons that the key idea that I want to sort of to convey today. The way people relate to this type of art. Today, in this country, in post-industrial, whatever it is, state of America, there is no way to support this type of art. Commercially, it's not supported by commercial model of the galleries. It is not supported by any type of other things. I explored every option. The reason this project came into existence is because of our collaboration in Carson, with the city of Carson, with Human Services, and with Cultural Affairs Commission. It was first as a cross-communal bridge building project of people who know Carson. It's one of the most diverse cities in the United States. So with all the beauty and challenges around it. And Mike was right there. And on top of this, then we moved to the most difficult of neighborhoods, that is called Scottsdale in Carson. It's one of the toughest remaining in LA County, with only a few areas on what's maybe still relating to that. And that was the place where council member Mike Gibson did such an impact that brought the entire resource of the city at that critical moment that he was just sharing. And then after this, I came in, and so with the Love My Neighbor project, with the support of the city, that became sort of known as the grassroots project that gave the most impact. So, and we received the 2019 award for equity, building equity, by the California Parks and Recreation Society. The reason I'm saying all this, it's because this is example in a way of the future, how arts can, in my view, should be conducted. Because this is the way when the arts are integrated with the community in a real way, with the real people, and respond to them, then the art's becoming more powerful. I did it as an artist and explored every possible. So it was a collaboration with the city first, then Bank of America came, and there was a bit of a personal philanthropy and Bank of America relationships that we built, and outreach programs. I can tell you firmly, there is no way to fund the art parts of it. Art parts of it was just me, with the power, I would say the word, but this is in a proper setting. But this was purely artistic drive. And a lot of my friends would say, well, I understand, this is great that you do, but why? Why? Because I was able to capture the story of John, of our dear friend John, who was there when, with the story, in a way, story of America, and story of Mrs. O'Neill, and then moving to Long Beach, story of Miss Sweeney. And I'll tell you, with an expansion of this project to public art scale with a new technology, there would be no way, and I'm there to tell you, there would be no way to fund or to support this project outside of the state program, which is called California Creative Corps. And I'm here first to thank my longtime friend Mike, because he says so, and I'm honored. I'm so honored by this, and it's amazing that we're so same people. And I can tell you, because Mike is also, I want to thank him for all his work, for this incredible connection and impact that Mike did on Scottsdale, and then, and his support for my project, for Love My Neighbor project. There's the photos right there. And Mike is now, we're so privileged, and we're so happy that Mike is now chair of Assembly for Arts.
Mark.
And I'll tell you this, because I'm here in a position to tell you how we as art community, how enormously lucky we are for this, because I've seen how Mike works. Mike delivers. And the way it's known, I know how people in Scottsdale talk about Mike. And when John, our dear friend John Lipsy, in whose memory, in whose honor I did this painting, when he was talking, oh, Mike is the real deal. That's who we have now in a state, representing in a way and thinking about the way on arts. And that is profound, this is important. Everywhere Mike stepped in, things were done. And I'll tell you, I'm here to thank you, and I'm here to thank state of California, represented by you, because many of you might not know, arts were practically defunded in the state of California. There was no art funding for like 10 years, $1 million in the state of California. Today, it was incredible strides were made with this fantastic, with the California Arts Council, with this great organization, Californians for the Arts, with this great policy shifts of recent years only, that brought us the programs of California Creative Corps. With all this, we're still, guess what? We're still number 25 in the nation on per capita art funding. And we're way below, what? Florida even. So these things are strangely sounding, right? Now we have Mike in a state. This is where I'm there to deeply thank the state of California, for this newfound view on art. Arts are not excessive funding. Arts have direct social impact, and it just happened to be that Love My Neighbor project in a way represents both. It creates social impact, the way we're on the record in Scottsdale, Carson. And now with the Creative Corps, with this incredible, my friend Duke, collaborating with Care Closet, with this local community hero, which my project is celebrating, that now this expansion to public art scale via this new technology that I'm developing, I'm here to tell you, there would be no way to fund it or find any way to make it happen without that's help of the California Creative Corps program, which will bring us straight into creative economy because of that all works. So what I'm here to say, that thank you to the state, thank you to the state of California, thank you for the art programs in California, because arts are not excessive funding, arts are part of social package and part of California and part of creative economy package.